everyone out there in YouTube land. And how are we doing today? Well, it's April here from Dragons and Dresses Craft Sortium. And I'm going to be doing a demonstration on the mold that I got from Beebeecraft. That's beebeecraft.com from their YouTube program. And if you're interested in that, then check out the unboxing video. I'll try to put a card at the end of this, so you might want to check that out. If you have at least 100 subscribers on YouTube, then Beebeecraft would be happy for you to come and apply for their YouTube program. And if you have a website, you can apply for the affiliate program. But this came as a set of 2 for $13.79, I do believe, but it's in the other video. So it came as a set of 2, and they are trinket jars, or I'm going to use it, candle jars. Maybe not this exact one for a candle jar because, it's not going to be made out of the concrete type stuff. Not concrete, the ceramic resin stuff, the mixed mold. Those are the only ones I feel safe enough using as candle jars. I want to make sure that this is round, because sometimes not this company, I don't know yet, so I'll let you know when I get it done. But it does seem, yeah, it seems round. Okay. And I put a ramekin underneath here because I know from experience, especially with the SRC, which is the polyurethane that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using the clear. And it has a tendency to heat up, and it sometimes can warp the inside of your mold. So I just put something the exact size, made sure that it was good and level, and we were ready to go. But first I'm going to put some shells down in this because I think it would look kind of cool that way. And I got these on clearance at Hobby Lobby, as Miss Carla would say. I call it Hobbin Lobbin. It doesn't have to have a whole lot in it. It's just aesthetics, just to give it a little something something. I'm going to be putting a little of this sparkle powder that I got from the orange and white place. I want to make sure that the pretty colors, the pretty side of the shells, are on the outside. I'm going to take the ramekin out until I get it filled. And I'm just going to do this, so I'll probably fast forward this part for you so you don't have to sit and watch the whole thing. Enjoy the music for, okay, I think I've got it pretty well filled, as far as I can tell. Now I want to put this back inside it to keep its shape. I don't want it on the bottom. I just want that to be clear and sparkly. So I'll put all these back in here. There's some really pretty cool ones I think would make great jewelry pieces. Okay, and this mold number is DIY P019-10. It's a two-piece set from Beebeecraft.com. Okay, we got that done. And it does come two to a set. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to put some in the top or not. I think I will. I think I'll just put a few flat ones in the top. With the pretty side down or out. Hopefully they'll stay just like that while it's curing. One could hope, yeah. Ooh, that one's really pretty. Oh, so is that side. Okay, we'll put that side down. Or we won't. It's too big. Oop, put the pretty side out. We'll do it just like that. Maybe one more. Get a one right there. As long as it doesn't go up above the top ridge. It should be okie dokie. Oh, I could put that one right down in the top. Nope, it's too tall. Some of them just aren't pretty. Know what I mean? That one's pretty on both sides, so I'll put that one there. And the little tip. I know there's a word for that, and I cannot think of it. That one's not going to work. Ooh, that one's pretty. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe you'll consider subscribing. If you're one of my original folky folks, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. And we all know I'm cray-cray. Well, that looks all right, I think. Unfortunately, you guys can't tell me, although I'm sure you're screaming at me through the video. Stop, woman! If you're watching on your TV like I do, that's what I do. Okay, that's enough. You better stop now. But I want it to be pretty from underneath too, since this is going to be clear. So put a few that way. Okay. All right, I'm putting it away. I'm putting it away. And when you're using a polyurethane, on these, side A is the hardener and side B is the resin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my side B, and I'm not sure how much this takes, so I'm going to get another mold, so to speak, ready. And let me get another mold ready just in case, and I'll be right back. Okay, I readied another little votive holder. I call them my planet moons, but that's only when I'm doing it with the eco-pore type stuff. Not eco-pore brand, but I know that that's a certain brand, but with the eco resins, let's put it that way. Well, they're not really resin, but they say ceramic resin. I don't know, April. Just get on with it. Okay, so I'm going to make about we'll start with 200, so that's 100 of each part, and see how far that takes us. That's 100 of that one. My table is over here and it's level. Yeah, there's that one. Okay, so there's that one. Now I want to put, I'm of two minds to put a little bit of the chameleon pigment in it too, from solarcolordust.com. Well, that stuff just goes everywhere. But I want it to have a little bit of sparkle. Not too much that it takes over the whole thing, but a little bit of sparkle. Oh, man, I am sparkly everywhere now. I think I am going to add a little bit of this color shifting mica green iris ice, but I'm going to use a little spoon thing out here. So I don't want a whole lot. I just want it to give a little bit of a hint. Yeah, that'll be pretty. And I'll have the link for this particular jar that I'm doing from Beebeecraft.com linked below in the description. What am I looking for? One of them stirring things, right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah. Now, if I could have just gotten all that together before I started, life would have been so much easier. I have a whole mess of them, but I can't quite get to them. Maybe I should clean up in here a little bit. Nah. See, that's not deep enough. Yeah, this one will work. So I want to mix that in before I put the hardener in, which is side A of the SRC. I don't think that's going to be enough. No, it's not. All right, I'm going to add some more. I can do that since I don't have it mixed together yet, so I'm going to make it a total of 300 that we do, so I'll do another 50. There we go. That should work. Not sure how well the camera is picking that up, though. But it's really pretty. You can see the swirl in it. And the sparkle. Let me see it from the side. Yeah, that's good. Now I'm going to pour in this, and you have 30 seconds to mix and then pour. 30 seconds is not a lot of time. So, we're going to get it poured, get it stirred, mix it, yep, add the other part, get it mixed. And I'm going to move these over here. Well, I'll probably be able to move it once I get it poured. Okay. So up to 300, because it is equal parts, by volume or by weight, and I'm doing it by volume. And there's my 300. Put the cap on it just temporarily. get it mixed together. You can hold it in your hand and it'll start warming up. Once it starts warming up, you're done mixing, pour it. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Okay. Now we're going to pour it in here. I'm going to give that a chance to get all the bubbles up and out, as well as the lid. Yeah, I made too much. Squishing it around a little bit to get all those bubbles. Tap it down, release all those bubbles. It's starting to warm up in my hand. Okay, pour that in there. Fill that one up before it cures. Come on, April, you can do it. Top that one off. Ooh, it's getting hot. I need something to put it in. Hey, I got a mold, another mold from Beebeecraft here, the moon mold. I'm going to hurry up and get it poured in there just the way it is. And it's starting to set, as you can see. All right, I'll just leave the rest in there like that. Ah! Didn't think I'd have enough, then I had too much. These are already setting. So we're just going to leave it go, and I'll check back with you here in about 15 minutes, and they should be ready. I demold when they're still warm. That way I can reshape it if I need to. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Oh, I should have put some of this on the bottom. Is it too late? Yeah, it's already jelly. All right, I'll be back when it's done. See you in a minute. Okay, so they are pretty much cured, but they are really hot right now, so I'm going to give it a little bit longer till they cool down. I did top them off because this one, I didn't have it on my level board over here, and it wasn't level. It was kind of angled, and I filled this one up at the same time. So we're going to let those finish curing, or they're cured. I just want to get them to finish cooling down before I try to take them out, because you can get burned with polyurethane if it's too hot and you touch it with your bare skin, which I will be, because I'll be taking my gloves off. And you can get burns from your hands from this. So be very careful when you're using it, and don't let it get, don't try to rush it. Just let it cool off naturally, or put a fan on it. And then, you know, just go about your day and do something else for a minute or two, and then come back to it. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, everybody, this has been about 30 minutes now, and they're just a little warm still, but we have a bonus. Not only am I doing the jar, I'm also in the lid, I'm also going to do the moon that I got from Beebeecraft. Don't forget, if you have a YouTube channel and you have at least 100 subscribers, head on over to beebeecraft.com and scroll down to the bottom of the screen. Here, I'll show you one more time. Let me get it up here. Go to Beebeecraft. Scroll to the bottom of the page under Information, YouTube Program. And I'll read it for you one more time. Do you want to get Beebeecraft products for free? Would you like to try our free samples and share your creations? If you have over 100 subscribers, you're welcome to contact us to get the chance. So their qualifications are you should have at least 100 subscribers or more. They will check your channel, so make sure that you're being honest with them. Honesty is the best policy. And make videos for them, publishing the videos on your YouTube channel, and you have to do it within 30 days after you receive the items. And then you send them the link to it, and that's all there is to it. You know, if you have a website, they have an affiliate program, which is other things, and they do resells and everything else. But this is pretty cool. So they gave me $40 to spend. I got, in the other video, I got 2 molds, this one and this one, which this one came with 2. This one was 1, and I got some jewelry findings, which I'll do a video on those as well. So let's get to it. Let me go ahead and undo the moon. It is a matte mold, by the way, but it still has, oh wow, you can see the iridescence in it. Let me get this stuff out of the way because it's wanting to focus on that instead. And this will go great as a handle for one of my candle jars. You can just pick it up. And if you wanted to make it glossy, all you have to do is use some either the Duracoat, or you can use UV resin and go over the brush it on there and then go over the top of it. The more I touch it, the shinier it's getting, though. Okay. But it's so cool. I wish you could see the effects, but look at all those craters on there. That is pretty cool. Oh, you can see the sparkle. Okay, cool. And the iridescence. That is a really cool, it's very textured. So that's going to be a great grip for the top of a candle jar. Not this size, of course, but put it on there for the lid to the jar, or a trinket jar, and you could use that as the handle to take it off and on. I really like that. I'm going to have to get another one of these. I was just looking on their site while I was waiting, and for the last half hour I've been searching just their sales site for silicone molds, and there's 12 pages, and I'm putting 96 items per page, and I'm still not to the end of it. But I am putting stuff in my basket because holy, that's some pretty legitimate stuff in there for really good prices. And some of them you have just one item, but some of them there's up to 5 or 10. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, so here's the lid. That comes off pretty simply, pretty easily. And I don't put alcohol in my molds, so, oh wow, that came out really pretty. Ooh, look at the top of that. Nice grip on it. Not very sharp on the edge, just maybe just a hair, but I can use either a deburring tool or a fingernail file to take care of that. And now for this, I'm going to pull that ramekin out. I put that in a lot of my molds, if I can remember it, that I know are going to get heated so that they don't warp inside. Okay. Let's get this off. I may have to use my built-in demolding tool, also known as Mabelle. I have a little bit of soapy water in this squirt jar here. Because of the arthritis in my hands, it's very difficult for me to unmold things. And I didn't put a hole in the tip. Oh no, it's got, because I'm intelligent. I didn't take the cap out. That would help, wouldn't it? I will put the link for this mold and the moon mold down below. And go check out my other video. I'll try to remember how, if I can figure out how to do that card at the end. It'll show the unboxing and what all I did get and how much I paid. I didn't pay for it, but how much it costs to order them. And if you want to do become a YouTube partner with them, you can use the link below, and it will take you right to their information line. Okay, I'm going to have to take this down here on my belly and take it off. But in the meantime, you can look at the lid and the moon. These jar molds are very difficult for me with my hands. And I'm home alone right now, so I don't have anybody to come help me take it out. Oh, I'm getting it. I'm getting it, y'all. Someone with better dexterity would probably be able to do this easier than me, but I don't have that dexterity anymore. I don't recommend getting old, y'all. I really don't. Okay, let's see. It's loosened up all the way to the bottom. With the soapy water on it, it made it a little slick. So, it's that catch-22 thing, you know? Good thing I have a nice big demolding tool. There we go. Okay, I got it. Turn this mold right side out. Look at that mold. It's very nice. And there's the jar. Oh, look how pretty it turned out. It's very nice. This would make a great candle jar for if I did one out of like the mixed mold or resin-crete or something. Oh, got one bubble because I didn't get it good enough right there. Just one. But you can't really see it unless you're looking for it. Or you're running your hand around the side, because that's the only time I felt it. But it was just that one bubble. That's pretty cool. And let's put the lid on it. Oh, I didn't go up and over. I didn't fill the whole thing. I didn't fill the whole lid. It was supposed to come up to the edge here. Well, it fits down in there good. So you could have it that way, which isn't bad. It's pretty cool. Because there is a little lip right here, a little spot right here. Let's see, there's one, and there's three of them that hold the lid in place if I would have poured it correctly. I may have to pour a little bit more, put this back in here and pour a little more just to, oh, it went in there really easy. That's kind of scary. And top it off again with some clear. Just to top it, make it level so it'll fit in there. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. But it still fits in there. But that was my bad. It's not the mold or the company. It's me, because I didn't pay attention to where, because usually if there's a lip, that's where you fill it to. But this lip would come out a little bit more. But it still fits in there. Still works. And it's a good round lid. Well, there you go, everybody. I'm not going to demold the other one that I did here because this is for Beebeecraft. And that one, I can't find the mold on there yet, but I'm sure they have that mold because they have all the other molds. But it came out really pretty. What do you think? I don't mind that it's like that either. But I'm going to try to fix that. And I'll show you in a later video if I do. So don't forget you can get this moon mold and this beautiful jar mold from Beebeecraft.com. Follow the links below and it will take you right to them. All right. Thank you guys for joining me today, and you guys have a great one. Bye. Until the next time, if you can make one person laugh or smile every day, then your day has been worthwhile. And I hope someone at least smiled at how beautiful this actually came out with the beautiful shells and all in it. Oh, that was really good. And that moon. Oh, that moon. I love it. All right. Thank you guys. See ya.